Hi and welcome to another edition of 2E2 TV. My name is Mark Copeman and joining me today is Mark Harris from Cisco and Brady James from 2E2, and we're going to be having a chat about a successful implementation of business video for one of the country's leading retailers. Gents, welcome. Mark, if I can come to you first of all, just give me a little bit of context and history behind this project.
Yeah, we've been working with the retailer for a long time. They're an established and a very large Cisco client in the UK, and because of that relationship we had Cisco Internet Business Solutions Group engaged. They're our strategic consulting division within our business, and the work they were doing with the retailer at a business level was trying to come up with new concepts, innovations, ideas, basically ways that they could improve and drive their business forward enabled by technology.
Okay, and one of your focuses then became collaboration, didn't it?
Yeah, throughout many of those concepts there were collaboration technologies involved, whether it was voice, video, digital concepts, and then working with both IT and the business we narrowed those down. Having narrowed down the concepts to a much smaller set that the business felt they saw benefits from, we were asked if we could put together a pilot in very short timescales to deploy high definition video conferencing technology across a number of their stores and also within the head office environment.
Now Brady, if I can come to you, 2E2 were chosen as an implementation partner of Cisco. Explain why that was the case.
Well, 2E2 has been engaged with the customer for quite a long time, and we've worked with them on unified communications projects, and we're also a Cisco master telepresence partner as well. So it was felt that we were quite a good fit and we could deliver the solution in a reliable manner.
Okay, now this pilot had a number of different phases as part of its implementation. Talk me through them.
In the implementation phase, we worked with the technical team there, and we went through the project and we planned out how it would be deployed, made sure that the network could support the solution, made sure that we had the right configuration so that we would achieve the business benefits. With the launch and the training, we delivered that training piece. We planned it so that we would reach out to as many people within the stores as possible each time. And then in the final phase, what we also did as part of the deployment is we built a portal so that we could gather information, and so each user that used the system could relate what the experience was like and presented that back to the business to show how successful the project had been.
Okay, so Mark, lots of measuring going on. What does that result in? What are the benefits that people have been seeing?
Well, ultimately we were keen to have real data so that when we came towards the end of the pilot it was much easier to have conversations with the business, with
Sure.
the finance team to articulate how the technology was being used and most importantly what the business benefits that were being realised. So I mean it was quite a wide-ranging set of benefits actually in the end, and much broader than we'd actually anticipated. You know, for many years video has been about avoiding travel. However, the really exciting benefits for the business were more about efficiencies and being able to do things they just couldn't do before, hold meetings that weren't possible before, allow people to attend meetings they would never have gone to drive in a visual way improvements to how the store operates, working with buyers at head office, the HR function being able to collaborate across stores.
It's the collaborate word, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And that's what this has enabled.
Absolutely.
It's not about just video, it's about helping people to work more efficiently and more effectively.
What was great was as the store started to use the technology, they found more and more uses. So for every one or two ideas we'd had, they would come up with 5 or 6 more. So over time the adoption was very strong.
Gents, thanks very much indeed for joining me. If you're interested in more details about this particular implementation, details are coming up on screen right now.